I haven't made one of these in a while, and it's about the workplace. This is my second week of like just wearing my hair. And I'm getting like all these. I get strange looks. Some people you can tell like they're like proud. Like I've actually run across some people that are like, yeah, like yeah, you're like wow, inspiration. People speak, but it's a lot. I'm just talking about black people because white people gonna do what they do. Okay, they don't like nothing that don't look like them. They like sameness, whatever. I'm talking about the black people. So, some of y'all, are really insecure. Okay, and I mean that because I don't know. And I guess I guess I fell victim to it. Like, let me back up and say that I'm not gonna lie. I fell victim to it because you were taught from a little baby girl that your hair must be straight. All the strands must go in one direction and must lay flat. It can't be kinky. Or in school, kids would pick on kids, call them nappy headed, your mama nappy, what I'm saying, all these jokes about hair, and of course, our natural hair. So, you're pushed by perms and all this stuff. And then you get into the workforce and you are dealing with Caucasian people who like oneness, and and so I don't know, what I'm saying. For a while, it was, I felt like that, but then, I'm like, what? This is how I look. This is how I was born. You feel me? Like this is how I look. This is how I was born. And I've been digging in my head. It didn't really look like this, but it was like some moisture and curly and stuff like that earlier when I was at work. But I just feel like now I'm like, this is how my hair is. I don't, I'm not a receptionist or anything like that, to where, people say, well, you really should, have your hair a certain way. There's no reason for me to, I don't work any of those type of jobs. I work in a corporate, job or a corporate job, but, I'm not customer facing, even though it is a business professional. Uh, Dress attire. But yeah, but this is how I was born. You know what I'm saying? And it blows my mind when I get like today. I got like this young little lady. You know what I mean? Like she cut her eyes at me. She had to be no more than like 26. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? Like, I should. You cut your eyes at me because I'm free. I choose to be like, what? I'm not. White folks just gonna have to. You control everything. Okay, fine. You control shit. Okay. Okay, you're the dominant force across the world right now. Whether Russia, whatever, all y'all together. Okay, all of England and all the y'all. Okay, Rome and y'all dominate. Okay, fine. Let people be how the fuck they is, because this is the first time in history where. Anyway, I digress. It's just I think that we should yeah. I mean that's on you. It's sad that you know, that we have this mindset, man. You know, um, that when you see a person, another black person that is rocking their own stuff, you have something negative to say about that. And I feel like that's because you feel negatively about yourself in some way. Like you have to, or you're finding some way to try to justify the shit that you do into your hair to fit in. And our society does that. People who don't fit in are ostracized, or why aren't you doing this? You don't, it's like I don't get up and put, you know, for 45 minutes, do layers of makeup and shit like that just to go to fuck. No, that ain't part of my job description. They don't say to wear makeup. Like, and then, I'll go in there and you'll see, when I wear makeup, it's like, oh, but when I don't, it's like, I'm like, I ain't finna wake up. I could be asleep. Like, why do make, comments or feel some type of way because somebody else chooses to be free? and to sleep, and you then comments because you mad because you had to get up or you felt like you needed to get up for somebody else that don't sign your paycheck, that don't that would pass you up if you had a flat tire, wouldn't feed you if you was hungry, wouldn't help you with your rent if you was late or short. No, you got to say at some point, black people, we need to start living for ourselves. Don't shade nobody for being who the fuck they are. You know, we talking about being real and being who we are and what we feel inside. This is born this way. This is born this way. Okay, this is, and I'm going to wear this because I was born this way. Now, sometimes I will do the hair weave, and I'm not knocking nobody that wear hair weave, but I will say that if your weave look like it done been up underneath a box in your closet, up underneath some cement, up underneath some cat hair, you know, and you got it on, or you know, it just looked fringy on the ends, like you holding on to it, maybe you have some issues, because there's no way if you were comfortable with your own hair that you'd be like, okay, well, this wig or this weave is done. Let me take this out, wash my hair, do something with my own hair until I can get my next little paycheck or whatever is going on. You know, I don't see too many of y'all, or if your hair line fucked up, or you know you got bald spot, your hair ain't growing right, and it's stringy and stringy and not healthy underneath that. I think there's a problem with that. I think that you may have some problems with that. Me, I ain't finna, no, I'm not gonna neglect my own hair. I'm not gonna wear weave. I don't feel like weave does not define my beauty, or does not define me. So, yeah, it's just messed up how it is still in the workplace among black people. Like, you know, I got black people now, like, don't, you know, want to, oh my God, I'm not with her. You're like, yeah, I'm not. I don't know what she's doing. You know, like, ugh, it's just, it's sad. But anyway, that's my thing. And it's just a little rant, I guess. It's just sad to see.